So welcome to video 3, the final video of the Masanosuke Ono series, breaking down his offense. In the first two videos, if you have not seen them already, I broke down his primary and his secondary attack. Today's final video is going to be more so in highlight with me talking over it, just to show you pretty much all of his points that he scored from his junior world title run, which was early September, and his senior world title run, which was less than a week ago at the end of October, right? And he's very good, and I just wanted to rattle off some stats before I started. So in each clip, you know what you're looking for. So he had 16 takedowns and 20 gut wrenches between the two tournaments, right? And of those 16 takedowns, 13 were eligible to go for a turn. What I mean by that is the reason why it was 13 to 16 is because two of those takedowns, he got the tech, so he was already winning by 8 or 9 points, and then the takedown, he got a tech, so he can't go for any turns. And then one of the takedowns, it was a go behind, and he got out of bounds. So obviously, you can't go for turns when you're already out of bounds. Of those 13 takedowns where he could have got a turn, he got a turn on 11 of them, which is 84%. And he got at least one gut wrench in every single match instead, except for his match against Marcus Blaze at the Junior World Championships. His average takedown is worth 5 points instead of 2, which is huge, right? So when he gets a takedown, he's likely to get at least one turn. More likely to get a turn than he is not, which means that, that's a hard guy to beat, right? Because he takes everybody down at least once. He's got a takedown in every single match. And when he gets a takedown, he typically gets a turn. He scored on 15 leg attacks. 9 of those were to his opponent's right leg, and 6 of those were to their left leg. Now, he said it in an interview with Flo. It's on YouTube. You guys can watch after this video. But he actually had a broken bone for a month leading up to the Senior World Championship. So in his own words, he wasn't able to shoot. He just had to do snaps. So the first two videos are actually about his snaps to a leg attack. I guess he also had regular leg attacks. So we didn't even see the best version of Ono at the Senior World Championships, which is very scary to think about. When you think about like who he beat and what he did, right? So let's get into the clips. I'm going to go through it in order. So I'm going to start off with his very first match at the Junior World Championships, and then his quarterfinal match, semifinal match, finals match at the Junior World Championships, qualifying match at the seniors, all the way through the gold medal match. So here you see he has a left-handed underhook, but his opponent tries a screw lock lat drop. Let me start over. His opponent attempts a screw lock lat drop where you have an overhook and you hook your bicep, overhook and collar tie, hook your bicep. Didn't work, obviously. And that was one of the takedowns where he did not get a turn. This one, he does his primary attack, which is the left-handed collar tie. He snaps and attacks his opponent's right leg. Again, if you're interested in the actual breakdown of his primary and secondary leg attack from the left-handed collar tie and the left-handed over tie, I have entire videos dedicated to that as well. And as you guys can see, he's very good on top in the parterre position. He does his primary attack again with the snap, but he just does the go behind because his opponent just went down. Something I didn't mention in the overview is that he loves punching a right-handed underhook to get a step out. He's very aware of when he can get a step out, and he will use that all the time just to get an easy push-out point. Right here, he had a left-handed underhook, and he does a misdirection. Very good at that. Right into the gut wrench. I believe he got another one. I believe he got 2 more, actually, to go up 9-0. Yep, so 3 gut wrenches on that attack. And when this happened, I feel like whenever things like this happen at the Cadet World Championships and the Junior World Championships, maybe even U23s, but especially Cadet and Junior, is that when a guy is really good from the parterre position, a lot of times it doesn't really translate to the senior level, because by the time you get to that age group, the senior level, right, the best guys in the world, they've already kind of cleaned up their parterre defense. But nah, he proved that. He got gut wrenches. He got 2 gut wrenches against Vito Arujau, the returning world champion, and he got 2 gut wrenches against Yuguev. So this is him against Marcus Blaze. Obviously, he punches the right underhook to get the step out. Here, notice what he does. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to slow down the ankle picks. He did 3 ankle picks. So he has a right-handed collar tie. And he's going to, obviously, he has a right-handed collar tie, so he's going to step his right leg back. And he's going to attack Marcus Blaze's right leg. Right? Cool. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. He ends up getting a push out from there. Right-handed underhook, punches it again for the push out. Now notice what Marcus Blaze did this time, and notice how Ono responded. Two very good wrestlers, man. Marcus Blaze a beast. When Ono gets the right-handed collar tie this time, right? Notice what Blaze does. You see this foot right here? He's gonna step it back this time, because last time Ono had a right-handed collar tie, he attacked ankle pick to that leg. So this time he steps that leg back. That's actually a pretty smart reaction from Blaze. But Ono is prepared for that. He does the same exact thing. He steps his right leg back because he has a right-handed collar tie. And he just attacks cross ankle to Blaze's left leg. And this time he actually gets a takedown instead of the step out. Very smart by both wrestlers. But then he's going to go to his primary attack here. And again, primary attack, he has a left-handed collar tie. And he always attacks his opponent's right leg. And this time he gets a step out. Only was able to take Blaze down one time. Blaze has really good defense. Maybe Ono was just okay with getting the step out points, right? He was up 7-0 at that point. He gets a takedown. This is the Junior World Gold Medal match. He gets a takedown with his primary attack, and then he gets 4 gut wrenches. I mean, there's not really much for me to explain with the gut wrench. I mean, you wrap your arms around. You have a low gut, you have a high gut, but he's down by their hips. And he's just going with it. It's really such a feel move. My first time getting a gut wrench was by my college coach when I went to Florida, and I tried to fight it, and it hurt my rib so much. I guess he had more of a high gut. So this is him against 3-time World Olympic champion Uguev. You see how hard he punches that underhook? There's no point scored on this one, but when he punches it, so many high school kids kind of just do it soft. And he really punches that underhook hard. He likes the right-handed underhook. He can score from the lefty underhook, which I showed twice already, but he likes the right-handed underhook. So he gets a push-out point here. He's very aware when their opponent is close to being out of bounds, right? So he tries his primary attack and goes right back to it. Lefty collar tie. He's gonna attack that right leg. Then once he gets the takedown, he does get I believe 1 gut wrench from right here. I believe he got one gut wrench off of both of his takedowns against Uguev. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I wanted to quickly plug On Your Goal Academy, the #1 tool in the world for learning and teaching wrestling. Whether you're a parent, coach, or athlete yourself, right now you get access to all 10 of my courses, plus access to the Earn Your Goal community where I have exclusive posts and videos. Just to give you a look into what made Earn Your Goal Academy so different is that when you click on these courses, you have me showing a move myself, like any instructional, but you also get videos of these techniques being used against and by the best wrestlers in the world. Also, underneath each section, you can always leave comments, questions, just in case you want anybody can answer, not just me. So I have 10 courses right now. I plan on adding 2 more in the future, a bottom course as well as a duck under course. You also get exclusive access to the Earn Your Goal community where you can post in there, I post in there. I have exclusive videos. Everything is organized in there. I have grappling because I have so many jiu-jitsu guys who support the channel. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have exclusive videos. Let's say you want to learn more about top wrestling. I have tags as well to keep everything nicely organized. You can see every single post I've made about top wrestling. So I hope you guys check that out. It's a one-time payment of $100. No monthly fee, no yearly subscription. I know you guys will enjoy it, and let's get back to the rest of the video, which was, this is crazy, right? So same attack, same exact attack. Not gonna slow it down because I have a whole video dedicated to it. But left-handed collar tie, attacks his opponent's right leg. And then he's able to eventually get the score here. Obviously, Uguev has decent defense, right? I mean, he's a 3-time World Olympic champion. And then from this attack, he's able to get yet another gut wrench. Which turning guys of this caliber at this level is really impressive. He punches that right-handed underhook. He's close to getting the step out. He's actually awarded it, but then loses it on challenge. This is his round of 16 match. Again, punches that right-handed underhook to get the step out. He has a left-handed overtie now, so he's going to snap and go to that leg. He misses it, but he ends up with that right-handed underhook. Besides, before he gets to step out, his opponent grounds himself. So Ono ends up getting a go behind out of bounds. So right here, and this is a field thing, right? Because he had a lefty overtie. But besides going for the snap to the to his opponent's left leg, the overtie snap to a left leg attack, which is video number 2 is about. Maybe it's because his opponent's left leg was all the way back. Not really sure, but he just prefers to switch over to a right-handed collar tie. And we know if he has that right-handed collar tie, he doesn't do the typical snap ankle attacks. He does the ankle picks and he also does a head snap. This is the ankle pick clip. So he goes ankle pick just like he did against Marcus Blaze. Obviously, he's going to step. He has a right-handed collar tie, so he's going to step his right leg back and attack that lead ankle. He's able to do this to both sides of the body, which we already saw. He gets a step-out point there. Right here, he has a right-handed collar tie. And then he does a head snap. Right into a gut wrench. This is only one gut wrench, not two. And then right here, he does his overtie snap to the left leg attack, but he was so close to scoring. Right here, he's in great position, but he walks into him way too much, and his opponent is able to scramble out of it. He was awarded the takedown for the tech, but it got overturned on, as it should have, on challenge. And then it leads to this situation right here where he gets the head pinch. And look how fast he does it. As soon as he gets in position, when he feels it, he just runs his feet and he hits it, right? He's a very good freestyle wrestler. Very good freestyle wrestler. Punches the right-handed underhook for the step out. Super good at that. Doesn't actually attack from there at all. I didn't see him attack from there at all. Primary attack, left-handed underhook, left-handed collar tie. He's gonna attack his opponent's right leg. I mean, he's so systematic about which attacks he goes to based on his grips, which makes him easy to film study for and makes him easier to replicate. Obviously, you may not have his strength, you may not have his speed, but I mean, there's technique in what he's doing. Obviously, that's why he has to do it the same way every time. But he's not one-dimensional at all. Again, he's using a left-handed collar tie and a right-handed collar tie. He's attacking both the right leg and the left leg. He's also mixing in underhooks in there, right? He's mixing in different type of attacks. The left-handed collar tie, he can also use a left-handed overtie. I mean, he's pretty versatile. And again, like I said before, he said he was not able to shoot this tournament. Like, really take a regular shot. Ankle pick is a different type of level change. But the heel, toe, knee, shoot, he didn't do that one time the entire tournament, right? Left-handed overtie. He's going to snap and attack that left leg. From here, he gets to gut wrench for the tech fall. So when he comes back next year, I mean, I'm sure we're going to see an even better Ono. Now, will he have this gap of success versus his opponents? No, because a lot of times when you're new to the scene, guys haven't been able to study you. They haven't been able to prepare for you. You can have these type of performances, standout performances, not at this level necessarily. But look at Taz Hudanov, right? He kind of surprised everybody last year. I know Sadulayev was hurt. He looked like crap even before he wrestled Taz in that tournament. But Snyder was healthy, and the other guys were healthy. And this year he had closer matches. He had a closer match with Snyder at the Olympics, and he had a closer match with the Iranian guy, right? A really close match with the Iranian guy. He almost lost that one in the first round of the Olympics. So we'll see how Ono ends up adjusting to people studying him. Obviously, I'm the guy kind of showing everything he does, right? Everything that he showed. Not everything that he does, everything that he showed. Because again, right here, head pinch again. Let me go back to the last clip. I was talking. So he's going to go for the overtie, the left hand overtie snap to the left leg attack. Gets to the leg, elevates it. He's in great position here. Vito's going to kick out. But when he kicks out, he faces him and then goes right into a head pinch. Ono does not hesitate one bit. The same thing here. Ono is up 8-0. Vito has to attack. He sprawls. We haven't seen his scrambling ability because no one has really been able to get to his legs. We haven't really seen him how his defense is once they get to the legs, because his hands defense is just so good. So this is the gold medal match. Starts off with his primary attack. The opponent scrambles out of it. So he then does his secondary attack twice. Left-handed overtie to his opponent's left leg. Really, really good. He's going to let these play out. I wish we had more film on him, man. I can't access the Asian Championships because I'm in the United States, so I can get a UWW membership only through Flow. They may have the Asian. I don't know if they have the Asian Championships actually on Flow, but I'm going to check. I believe the last guy who he lost to was Tamir O'Shur. Shout out him. You know, that's one of my favorite wrestlers. 4-0 at the Asian Championships, but he ended up wrestling back for bronze. But I mean, he said in the interview with Flo, he walks around 62, 63 kilograms. And he doesn't even look that big. So wrestling those 65 kilogram guys who may be cutting down from 68, 69, Tamir O'Shur, who's very strong, Kayuka, who's strong. I mean, obviously he's not going to do super well against the top 65 kilogram guys, and he's only 20 years old. So thank you guys for watching the series. If you have not watched videos 1 and or 2, I would really suggest going back and watching those. That's when you get a full-blown breakdown of his 2 main techniques that he showed at the Junior and Senior World Championships. Any competitions he do in the future, I will be covering Ono. So all we have to do is wait and see. Obviously, he has to heal up. He has a broken bone. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.